Tonight, reaction continues to flow in after that hostile meeting between President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Portland area Ukrainians and their supporters holding on to hope with a rally today as Republicans applaud Trump and J.D. Vance. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us for K2 News at 11. I'm Barry Mangold. Ukraine President Zelensky is in London ahead of a meeting with European leaders, the UK Prime Minister renewing support for Zelensky. Meanwhile, here at home, a rally held in downtown Portland. Let's get straight to K2's Victor Parker joins us from where that rally was, near the waterfront, with both sides of the story. Victor?
Hey, good evening, Barry. Protesters gathered behind me across the street from the World Trade Center to simply send a message that they don't agree with what they saw occurred at the White House. But on the other side of the aisle, there are many who are praising President Trump and J.D. Vance.
Ukraine will not kneel to authoritarians there or here.
One day after that unprecedented meeting between Volodymyr Zelensky and President Trump,
this is so needed.
The Pacific Northwest Ukrainian community coming together with a strong message.
It reaffirms that the world stands with democracy. The world stands with freedom of expression.
We have to say something. No, we not agree with this.
I just felt like I had to come out here and stand and support Ukrainians, and democracy.
Trump has falsely called Zelensky a dictator and praised the authoritarian Russian leader Vladimir Putin. Then that tense shouting match exchange at the White House.
You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country.
The meeting then ending abruptly with Zelensky leaving the White House. Publicly, most Republicans are backing Trump and J.D. Vance, including Senator Lindsey Graham.
Somebody asked me, am I embarrassed about Trump? I have never been more proud of the president. What I saw in the Oval Office was disrespectful, and I don't know if we can ever do business with Zelensky again.
But back on the waterfront, hope for peace still exists.
Yes, it exists, and it's very strong because we see global communities standing up. We see countries and nations who perhaps were quieter started to become louder.
And late today, sources tell ABC News that the Trump administration is considering cutting off military aid to Ukraine. Zelensky is set to meet with King Charles in just a few hours. We are live here in downtown Portland. I'm Victor Park, K2 News.
All right.